Just want to share one more thought about misery being very much part of our life. And as we read a few days ago, Job 14 verse 1 says, "Man that is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble." And of course, as we talked about here, the Bible tells us as it is and doesn't sugarcoat it. It's not very pretty, but it is what it is. And we know it to be true. Man is born of a woman is of few days and full of trouble. Life is not easy, and often it feels like vanity, and you're just fighting an uphill battle all the time. And this is not the fun part. So, anyways, we understand that. But the question is, and the Bible does not encourage us to do this. The question is, will you fellowship with your misery as your primary fellowship? Is that going to be where you're looking, where you're spending your time, where you're looking for company? You fellowship with your misery, and you look for others who are miserable, and that's gonna be your company, those people, your misery, and that's gonna be your life. And the Bible doesn't encourage you to do that. Actually, the Bible says, no, there is like a great alternative. And Psalm 144, I want to finish this thought here. Man is like vanity. His days are as a shadow that passes away. Another angle, but kind of the same story. And just says it as it is. But then it doesn't just put up their hand and say, the writer doesn't just put up his hand and say, okay, man is vanity, man is useless. This is without purpose. I'm just not even going to try, like he doesn't say that. What he says is, I know I can turn to God and I know misery is part of my life. That's not where I'm going to spend my days. So let me just read. He's praying for blessings. Verse 12, that our sons may be plants grown up in their youth, that our daughters may be as cornerstones polished after the similitude of a palace. Verse 13, that our garners may be full, affording all manners of store, that our sheep may bring forth thousands and 10,000s in our streets. Verse 14, that our oxen may be strong to labor, that there be no breaking in nor going out, that there be no complaining in our streets. So like if misery were my companion, would I dare to pray like that? No, his companion, he knows misery is there in his life, but his companion is with God. Okay, I'm miserable, but I'm going to fellowship with God. And I know people like that, and just wonderful people, really, suffering, in pain, maybe lonely, have failed in life. They feel they have a hard time with fulfilling their role as a spouse, as a parent, as a child, whatever, but they're fellowshipping with God, and that's so beautiful. Their main fellowship is not with their misery. Why? Verse 15, happy is that people that is in such a case, yea, happy is that people whose God is the Lord. So that's awesome. I know who my God is. My God is not stinking misery I have. It's not the pain that I have. It's not the suffering. It's not the messed up stuff that I have. My God is the Lord. And that's where my fellowship will be. And that's how I live life. And yippee, that's awesome. It's not perfect. I'm not pretending like there's no trouble in my life, but it is not my main fellowship. My main fellowship is with the Lord, because He's my God, and that's the place where we look. And this is an encouragement for all of us to do that. So God bless your day with that.